I told him, I tell him face to face, I've said it on the show, he went too far left for me often. But it is encouraging to see that in at least 3 places I can think of, he has moved it back to the center. But he's got a long way to go if he wants to do that. You know, relaunch it, rebrand it. But it would have to be somebody who is unapologetic about calling them out. People have lost faith in the Democratic Party for very good reasons. You know, you're the only one I hear who, doesn't look like he cares what the other Democrats will say.
Bill Maher sat down with Stephen A. Smith and shared an insight explaining why the Democrats' comeback efforts continue to stall. His candid take mirrors concerns political observers have been raising for years. It isn't the obvious answer you're expecting, yet it's something you should listen to carefully. So, tap subscribe if you haven't, and let's dive in.
Oh, he's an actor, a comedian, a producer, a writer, and host of the hit HBO political talk show, Real Time, with Bill Maher. The one and only Bill Maher is with me right now. What's going on, Big Time? How are you, sir? How's everything?
I'm not an actor.
Well,
Don't ever call me an actor.
I apologize.
I'm the opposite of an actor, like you. Actors are avoiding the truth and playing parts. We're real and telling what's real.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I correct myself. Thank you for the reminder. First of all,
I'm just messing with you.
I know.
At first glance, you might assume Maher's joke is simply another swipe at Hollywood celebrities and their familiar brand of over-the-top posturing. But listen a little closer, and it's obvious the real bullseye is much nearer. His own political side. Maher isn't cracking jokes at celebrities just for easy laughs. He's firing a warning at Democrats who, in his opinion, have drifted away from everyday reality. 4 years now, Maher has criticized his party for valuing theatrics, symbolism, and virtue signaling more than real-world solutions that genuinely help people. Rather than tackling rising living costs, public safety concerns, or widespread economic stress, he argues they've become fixated on performance politics meant to win praise from social media and elite circles. The joke, delivered with humor, carries a deeper irritation. Maher sees a party chasing applause and cultural signaling instead of focusing on effective governance. And according to him, that misplaced focus is precisely why voters are checking out.
Bill, is it how the right feeds off of what he says, or is it how the left reacts to what he says? What has you more concerned at this particular moment in time as we just purview the landscape, look at our country and the state of affairs that's going on around here?
Well, I love it that you always like what you were just saying before I came on about free speech, and you said, well, you know, let's be honest, the left sort of courted this a little bit because they weren't exactly champions of free speech. So you always have to look at that. I mean, I know that the woke people don't like it that I do that, and maybe they don't like it that you do it either, but that is the reality, and I think we should all do it a lot more, is just be honest about both.
Maher has spent years casting himself as an exasperated insider, still a Democrat, yet increasingly estranged from what the party has evolved into. Again and again, he's argued that Democrats have mistaken performance for progress, favoring dramatic displays and symbolic wins over policies that solve real problems. From his perspective, the party has grown hooked on theatrics, choreographed outrage, virtue signaling, and moments engineered for applause, while ordinary voters are focused on crime, inflation, housing, and jobs. The joke delivered with humor is actually a sharp critique in disguise. Maher is sounding the alarm that style has overtaken substance and voters are paying attention.
When the Democrats, the reason why, I'm taking you a little more seriously for this is because the Democrats definitely need an outsider. I mean, I'll give you a little preview of something I'm working on that'll be on our show one of these weeks at the end as an editorial. Is, to me, the Democratic Party is a ghost brand. You know what a ghost brand is? It's like Sears.
Maher argues that no one inside the Democratic National Committee is truly capable of mounting a serious challenge to Donald Trump. From his perspective, the party's leading figures are so absorbed in woke ideology that they struggle to resonate with everyday voters or pose a genuine threat to the former president. Instead of conveying strength, focus, or leadership, Maher says they appear performative and detached from real-life concerns. That disconnect, he claims, is exactly why the party keeps faltering at the ballot box. In Marcelling, Democrats have let ideological purity tests and activist-driven storylines eclipse common sense and mass appeal. Because of this, he believes the party would be much better served by embracing an outsider, someone not molded or restricted by today's DNC culture. Ma contends that only fresh leadership unburdened by internal dogma and elite echo chambers can help Democrats regain relevance and become truly competitive once again nationally. Today,